And hey everyone, welcome. Tonight we're going to talk about another one of Hunter Valley's favourite things to do, which is hot air ballooning. And then of course we're going to talk about our number one favourite wine for the end of financial year 2020. So tonight I have with me Nathan from Beyond Ballooning. We're laughing because I just called him Alan before. So welcome Nathan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having us here.
And we've got Steve in the background, who's going to do all the impressive fire throwing for us. Oh, see, there you go. Oh, it's so warm too. It's so warm.
Great on the winter's night.
So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks very much for having
Talk
us
us
here.
through, what's the ballooning experience? What's it all about? Tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, so we're lucky enough to fly here every morning across the beautiful Hunter Valley. We operate daily at sunrise and we take anywhere from 2 to 60 people up a day and share that sunrise with everyone else. So,
2 to 60 people. So how many balloons do you have then?
we have 6 different types of balloons and they're all different sizes. So anything from our 2-person one behind us here.
So that's a romantic one.
Yeah, that's our romantic version.
Yeah.
And then we go right up to our 20, 24 person baskets.
He's having a romantic basket ride over there.
I think when I've done hot air ballooning, and I have to say I was a little bit apprehensive because I was a bit like, how am I going to be with heights? But it was the most amazing experience I have to say I've ever had. Like, it was just incredible. The serenity when you get up and the calmness is just quite amazing. And it actually gets warmer, doesn't it? As you rise, it gets warmer, and it's just the stillness and the quietness, and I don't know, it's an incredible, surreal experience.
Yeah.
So I so recommend it. We just loved it.
Definitely an amazing experience.
It was incredible. And I think we were in a one with like 20 odd people, so it was just fun. We just had such a good time.
As we say, everyone still gets a window seat, so you're never missing
Everyone
anything.
gets a window seat. It was incredible, yeah. The only thing, my hot number one tip would be that you need to wear pants because you have to climb in. So that's always a little bit of fun.
It's in the recommended clothing list, yes.
Wear pants, girls. That will help. So tell us a little bit more. So how did you get into hot air ballooning? Like, what's your story there?
Yeah, so Beyond Ballooning is a family business. So obviously I have my father Steve behind me here. So he was lucky enough to teach me to fly, but we got into it through a friend who took us for a balloon ride, and essentially a hobby turned into a job, and now in a pretty awesome lifestyle.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
How cool is that? I mean, that's everyone's dream, isn't it? To have a love and a passion and a hobby and be doing it as their work as well and earning money from it. So it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Good on you. And what was your type of training? What do you have to do to be a hot air balloonist?
So typically to fly a small balloon like this, we just need a private license. So we do about 30 hours of training. But as we work in our bigger ones, we actually gain a CASA commercial balloon license. So I'm essentially like a Qantas captain without the cool uniform.
Oh my goodness.
As we say. And and we work our way up through a variety of blocks of hours, and that gets us into bigger and bigger balloons as we go along.
So you have to be almost like a Qantas as in a Qantas plane?
No, we don't do any fixed wing training, but we probably do more hours to a certain point for most of the licenses, just because we don't have a steering wheel. So we have to make sure we're right up there and can correctly control the balloon and get it to where we need to be without that steering wheel.
So tell me about the landings. How do they work? What do you do?
We're always going to land. Gravity sucks. But yeah, we basically just steer with the different wind currents, a bit like sailing the skies. We just climb and descend into those different wind bands, and then we touch down in the paddock, sometimes a little bit faster, and the balloon will tip over on its side, and that's always our fun, laughing landing. But most 90% of the landings, we just touch down with a gentle bump. Most people don't even know we've landed sometimes.
Oh, wow, how cool is that? I've got a couple of questions here that our beautiful Deborah's organised for me. Just tell our members, if they go on a hot air balloon, how long does it take? How long do they need to allow? How long are they up in the air for? What's the drill?
So our flights will meet obviously before sunrise. So we're meeting at anywhere from 4:30 to 5:30, depending on the time of year.
Wow.
We normally say allow 4 to 5 hours for the whole experience, and that includes setting the balloon up, the travel time, flight itself, and then obviously we enjoy a lovely post-flight breakfast
with
after the flight with a glass of bubbles, as we do in the Hunter Valley.
We were just asking before, I said to Nathan, what's your favourite wine? He goes, I drink a lot of bubbles at breakfast. So that was really funny. See, another benefit of being a hot air balloonist. I tell you, living the life, getting high every day, having champagne.
Champagne before 9.
You got the dream job, I'm telling you. So what time? You have to go to bed early.
Yeah,
obviously.
we're early to bed, early to rise.
Early to bed, early to rise. Yeah, good on you. And what do we have to pay? Like, what's our pricing scheme? Like, how does...
Yeah, so our daily flights are $2.59 per person.
Yeah.
And that includes a flight, the 1 hour flight, breakfast, and also all the photos from the flight as well. So that includes all our lovely in-flight photos, which is like our big selfie up in the air.
Look,
great.
Best photos ever.
I know, it's such a special experience, such a great life experience. If you haven't done it, it's really memorable. It really was.
Definitely a memorable experience, and on most people's bucket list at some time.
Yeah. No, it was really quite incredible. So Nathan, since you're with us tonight, we're also going to talk about our wines, because it's the end of financial year, and we've had some fantastic. We're excited. We're so thankful for everyone's support over the year, and it's been as you saw now, a crazy
year.
And we just put on a little poll to our members and said, okay, what's it going to be? What's the number one favourite? And we would judge. Was it tight? I'm sorry, I'm just moving that over there. So we had our Bluegrass Cabernet Sauvignon, which is always what we call our darling. This is our Langhorne Creek Cabernet Sauvignon, and this has been with us since our inception in 1990. And then new to the pack, our white label range, which used to be our grey label. We used to have a couple of, we had I think about 3 wines under our grey label. But now we've called it our white label. And Brett has been working really quite hard with the team, with Phil, with a consultant winemaker, with our assistant winemaker, and really developing this label. And it's really smashing it. And one of the wines that came in
the top 2.
In the top two.
Drum roll. Which one was?
Was Tempranillo. Tempranillo. This is why I usually have Brett here, because he talks the wine so much better than I do.
But you drink the wines fabulous.
I know how to drink them really well.
That's the important
part. I'm the critic. But yeah, the Tempranillo came in as our number 2.
Yes,
but
very close.
Very, very close. Our Bluegrass Cab Sauv is always a hands down winner. It's just the most popular with our members. So these were really our Equus members' favourite wines for 2020. Now, surprisingly, in our cellar door, where we have a lot of traffic that aren't only just members, but a lot of guests that come and visit and friends, of course, again, was our number 1 was our Bluegrass, but then coming in our whites was our favourite Wild White, which just came out of, it was under our Wild Winemaker's Craft label, which is...
tap the screen if you like the Wild White.
Yeah, tap it. You'll remember it had that really pretty label that I always say Brett it sold because I designed the label. So we have this ongoing little thing that it sells because of the label, but really it's a wine. I have to give it to him. But yeah, the Wild White was a new creation this year because Brett, really, I have to give it to him. He is constantly innovating, constantly trying to do creative new things whilst maintaining the integrity and the longevity of the Bluegrass label.
It tastes good, Wendy.
It tastes fantastic. It was an off-dry white. Yeah. Anyway, what was in there was a Sadler's Chardonnay, a Sadler's Semillon, and a Sadler's Verdelho. So it was a mix of those 3 Hunter Valley whites, and it was off-dry, and it was fantastic.
Speaking of all things wine and cheese.
All things wine and cheese. We also, guys, look, the vibe up here, like I was saying last week, is incredible. Today, if you can hear Patrick, there's he's playing music on Friday afternoon, so if you can get up.
Show us what's in your little goodie bag.
Okay. What have we got here? So if we have this fantastic new online booking thing as well. So if you'd like to come up and add to your tasting a cheese platter, we have... I'm not sure exactly what that is, Deb. You might want to talk me through that one. Anyway, it's cheese from Benori Dairy.
It's on our website.
We've got a fig paste.
It's So you can get a cheese and wine hamper and a bottle of wine.
Cheese and wine hamper, bottle of wine,
2 wine glasses.
2 wine glasses, our Saddlers here. A bottle of wine from our Saddlers range here, white or red, whatever you like. Your choice. It's always about you, what you want. So
you can book that online on our website.
And you can book it online on our website. So we do have this great new online website booking system. So please try it out, especially in these times when everyone needs to book and everything else.
Now, we also have a special offer for our viewers tonight for if they want to go hot air ballooning.
Yes.
Tell us about that, Meg.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to book a balloon ride, but from now until the end of July, we're offering 20% off.
Wow!
And you just need to use the discount code Saddlers at our online checkout, and you can take advantage of that and come and enjoy the lovely
20%,
winter
that's
skies.
pretty significant. That's great. That's really huge. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Talk us through, because we were going to have the hot air balloon tethered this afternoon, and what happened there? Talk us through that.
So obviously with ballooning we like calm conditions, and this afternoon we have still a little bit of wind around here. So.
And is that why we fly first thing in the morning?
Yeah, that's 99% of balloon flights are done in the morning. And that's the reason why. So we want the cool, calm air that we have in the morning with the colder temperatures. So winter provides very nice conditions for that. So.
And where do you take off from? Is it a standard place you take off from, or you have to assess the wind and find a place?
Yes, yeah.
Every day?
Yeah, so every day we'll check a little weather balloon, which is just a party balloon basically, and we just assess the winds, and then we'll pick a launch site and we'll fly from one spot to another.
So how do you tell your visitors or your guests where they're going to go? Do you just send them a text message or something
We
to
always
say?
We always meet at the
in
one spot at the resort, and then we'll.
That makes sense.
Typically, our
That's
group
so logical.
flights, meet at the Crown Plaza, and then we depart from there out to the launch site.
Yeah, very good. And you can land anywhere again.
Yeah, and then.
So how many different places could you potentially land? What have you got on your...
Infinite amounts, I guess. We typically have about 30 spots around the valley, which we fly in and out of daily. So,
wow, fantastic.
So again, if they want to jump on, we'll put some details on our website.
We'll put some details will be up over the weekend. If you want to come up, it's school holidays. Hello, come up, go and have a hot air balloon ride. It'll be fantastic. So 20% off, which is a very generous offer for all our members and guests. So thank you so much.
Steve's going to show off and do a bit of
Steve, that is so warm. It's See, look, the magic starts.
Can we do that again?
The magic starts. It's so incredible. It puts Franco's fires a little bit to shame.
It's nice and warm. It's
a good thing.
It's great at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's me. I think one of the most favourite things is watching you guys get the balloons ready and watching that flame in the morning go up. I love watching them go overhead over my house. You guys fly over my house all the time and wave.
It really is part of the experience. Is just standing there watching it.
We're fortunate enough
going
in the
up
Hunter
and the
Valley
balloons coming up. It's just. Anyway, it's a really good experience. I really encourage everyone to do it at least once because it's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having us here.
No worries. Let's have I'll do the Tempranillo, you do the Cabernet. Cheers. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Nice.
Thank you. And Patrick, is he finished? I was going to say, Pitch Perfect Patrick's downstairs still singing.
He's still singing.
So he's going to be here every Friday afternoon, guys. So look, we just think he's a gem. We love him to death. From 2 o'clock. So book in for your tasting. Come along. Enjoy your afternoon up here on Fridays because this is where it's happening. Anyway, that's what we think. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.